I only got one birthday wish, and that's to get my wife back, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of things right now, a lot of things in the media. I want to apologize to you, Cardi. You know I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy, doing things I ain't had no business. I was partaking in activity that I shouldn't have been taking in.
Offset's breaking down in public, and it's not just because of a birthday candle that wouldn't light. In a video that now lives rent-free in fans' heads, he made a tearful confession. I only got one birthday wish, and that's to get my wife back. His voice cracked, his eyes looked swollen, and for once there was no flex, just desperation. Cardi B, his wife, and the mother of his children had finally done what fans thought she'd never do. She walked away for good. After a whirlwind relationship marked by cheating scandals, reconciliations, and over-the-top apologies. This time, it looks like Cardi's got her mind made up, and Offset, he's unraveling. What makes this split hit harder is that we've all seen this cycle before. Cardi files for divorce, Offset panics, and boom, he's on stage with flowers mid-performance, begging her to stay. But this time, there's no stage invasion, no damage control tour. Cardi's not just done with Offset, she's already moved on. And not with just any new man. Cardi reportedly has a new boo, and let's just say, Offset might not be able to compete. The new man in her life is none other than Stefon Diggs, one of the highest-paid wide receivers in the NFL. That's right, Cardi upgraded, and Offset is watching it all go down with no power to stop it.
And I apologize, you know what I'm saying? Breaking your heart, breaking our promise, breaking God's promise, and being a selfish, messed up husband, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a better person. I want to get this off my shoulders. I want to get this off my back. I apologize to you, Cardi. I love you and culture. I want to spend Christmas with you. I want to be able to spend the rest of my life with you. I apologize. I'm sorry for what I've done to you. I didn't fuck that girl when I was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. And I love you. I hope you can forgive me.
You'd think Offset would have learned by now that Cardi isn't the same woman she was back when she kept forgiving him. Over the years, she stood by him when the entire internet called her out. She defended their marriage even after public humiliation and cheating scandals. She told her fans straight up, I know I'm rich, I know I'm talented, and I know I could get any man I want, but I want to fix things with my man. That kind of loyalty is rare, but let's be real. Offset burned that loyalty to the ground over and over, and this time, Cardi finally chose herself. It's not just about the cheating anymore, it's about respect, money, and long-term damage. Offset was never the financial powerhouse in this marriage. Cardi was the one making smart investments, buying homes, and stacking up long-term wealth. Offset? He was living large, but not living smart. Insiders revealed that Cardi owns their Atlanta mansion, a house for her mother in New Jersey, and controls the majority of their assets. It's estimated that 95% of their marital wealth was earned by Cardi. Without her financial backing, Offset's baller lifestyle is looking real shaky. And now that the checks are drying up, the panic is real. Offset's attempts to win Cardi back quickly turned manipulative. After acting unbothered, he flipped the script and started throwing out wild accusations. He claimed Cardi cheated while pregnant, accused her of having a new man too soon, and even called her a hoe publicly. It was ugly. But Cardi? She came prepared with receipts. She posted screenshots of Offset begging to get her back, sending thirsty texts, and even asking to get freaky on the phone. Yes, really. Offset texted Cardi asking, "Can I jay off with you on the phone?" Talk about embarrassing. He exposed himself more than he exposed her. Cardi's response was icy. She hit him with the kind of shutdown only a woman who's done can deliver. When Offset asked, "So you want someone else?" she replied, "Not really." When he tried to play the victim and say he missed her face and her love, she shot back, "You just don't deserve it." But even that didn't stop him. He started leaking private messages between them, trying to paint her as heartless. Instead, he revealed just how obsessed he still is. In one message, he wrote, "You look pretty. Come over." Cardi hit him with a final blow. "I told you you'd never get this again, and I meant that." Now let's talk about the new man. Stefon Diggs isn't just any NFL player. He's a superstar wide receiver with a fat contract and no shame in flaunting his wealth. TMZ broke the story that Cardi and Stefon had been spotted together, and fans lost it. The chemistry was too obvious to ignore. Offset tried to play it cool until he didn't. He went on a bitter rant, accusing Diggs of being a player with multiple women. But let's be honest, Offset isn't exactly the poster child for fidelity either. What's eating him up is that Cardi replaced him with someone richer, younger, and arguably just as flashy. But the mess doesn't stop there. According to Blind Items, Offset himself may have exposed Cardi for cheating with Diggs while still pregnant. Allegedly, he went through her phone and found explicit messages, pictures, and signs of a full-blown emotional affair. And instead of handling it privately, he ran to DJ Academics and spilled the tea. If true, that's not just petty, it's tragic. He'd rather air out their dirty laundry to damage her image than reflect on how he contributed to the downfall of their marriage. Meanwhile, Offset's personal life is unraveling fast. Rumors are swirling about a gambling addiction that's drained his funds. One source claimed Offset took a female friend overseas and spent all her money, pretending he was still living that luxury lifestyle. Another source said Cardi cut off every single one of his bank accounts. He now has zero access to her money. Bro is allegedly broke. That's why fans are calling him popped and clowning him online. Without Cardi's financial support, Offset's empire is crumbling and fast. The lowest point? He reportedly took it out on their children. Cardi exposed Offset for intentionally not buying Christmas gifts for their two kids, Culture and Wave, while still treating his other children. It was calculated. It was cruel. Cardi shared how hurt she was, and fans were quick to drag him. You want to play games with me? Fine. But leave the kids out of it. That was the message. And honestly, using your own kids to hurt your ex is a low blow no one expected, even from Offset.
Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again and still be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, nigga, because of your album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after some fucking years that I'm off your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it.
Despite all the stunts, Cardi isn't falling for it. She's been spending time with Stefon Diggs, liking tweets about their rumored romance and keeping it classy. She hasn't dragged Offset publicly, just clapped back when necessary. Fans even believe she'll go red carpet official with Diggs at the next Grammys. Talk about a real flex. Meanwhile, Offset is scrambling behind the scenes, texting mutual friends, asking for help, and promising he'll change. I'll cut off the side chicks, I'll fix it. I just want my family back. But that window might already be closed. Offset's playbook isn't working anymore. In the past, he'd cheat, Cardi would cry, fans would forgive him, and they'd get back together. But now, Cardi's fed up. She's not the 2018 Cardi who made excuses for him. She's a grown woman, a mother of two, and a mogul in her own right. She doesn't need Offset for clout, cash, or comfort. And her fans are watching closely to see if she really stands on business this time, or if she'll cave once more to the man who keeps breaking her heart. The internet's divided. Some still hold out hope for a Cardi-Offset reunion, citing their history, their kids, and their love. Others are cheering Cardi on, hoping she finally chooses herself. But one thing's for sure, Offset's not letting go quietly. Every post, every interview, every shade-filled IG story screams one thing: regret. And you know what? It might be too late. Cardi is outside, she's glowing, and Offset's still trapped in the same old loop. If Cardi and Stefon Diggs really become official, that's not just a win for her love life, it's a clear signal that she's moved on. And the NFL crowd, they're loving it. Cardi would enter a whole new league, literally and figuratively. More endorsements, more power, more access. Offset can post and cry and throw tantrums all he wants. But if she walks that red carpet holding Stefon's hand, that's checkmate. So here's the big question for y'all. Do you think Cardi B is finally done with Offset for good? Or is this just another chapter in their toxic love story? Is Stefon Diggs just a rebound? Or could he be the real deal? Let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget, if you love celebrity drama served hot and unfiltered, go ahead and like this video, smash that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications. Because with Cardi, Offset, and a whole lot of messy receipts, this tea is far from over.